Hello there. Oh, squeeze up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yes, hold on 1 second. Hello.
Hello,
How are
Ross.
you?
Ah,
Yes, it's Ross. Jean Pierre.
yes, Jean-Pierre. I'm good. How about you?
I'm better now, thank you. I've had a long day at work. Uh, I got
Okay.
home about an hour ago, and I've just settled down. And you're my first call of the evening. So, Jean Pierre,
Uh, okay. Where are you from, Ross?
I'm from Scotland in the United Kingdom, but I live in southern Spain. I live
Oh,
in Orihuela,
great.
and I live here. I work here. My family are here with me, and it's not a bad way to live. Sunshine
Okay.
every day. It's far better than being in Scotland in that sense. And what about you? Tell me a little bit about you.
Okay. I'm from Peru. I live in Lima. So I software engineer. As and I subscribe in cambly to because I
Uh-huh.
need to practice my English because
Uh-huh.
now for me it's very important to learn this language. Yeah, yeah, yes. Well,
What,
approximately, 1 year learning this language, English.
1 year? You're
One
doing
year.
really well. That's fantastic.
For me,
That's
it's
excellent.
very difficult to learn because sometimes I translate in my mind. It's difficult.
Oh, I do the same, but I'm kind of doing it English to Spanish, and you're doing it Latin Spanish to English. It's not easy. It really isn't easy at all. Um,
Okay.
I'm constantly in awe of my children who we brought from the UK and we
Ah,
put them in public school, and they're now fluent. They're now completely bilingual, and it makes me jealous.
okay. Okay,
It-
Ross. Do you have any kids? Do you have any kids?
yeah, I've got two boys from this marriage and a
Oh,
boy and a girl from a previous marriage. And actually, it was my daughter from previous marriage. She
okay.
had a she had a gap year last year, and she spent time in Lima last year. So
Ah,
she toured. She 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 traveled around South America.
great.
She
Great.
she started in Argentina,
Argentina.
um,
Okay.
Paraguay, Bolivia, Chile,
Ah,
Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and
wow.
Venezuela.
Oh, oh, awesome.
Yeah, well, it was. I mean, her she has an aunt
Ah,
who
okay.
through her mother's brother is from Peru. She's from somewhere in the
Hmm.
mountains, a tiny, tiny, tiny little village somewhere in the
Wow.
mountains.
Okay. Okay, Ross. Interesting. So, well, now, for example, in my case, I have two children. Two children.
Uh huh.
I know, well, my son's name is Piero. He's 8 years old. Eight.
Uh huh.
My daughter's she's nice. Isabella. She is 6 years old.
Oh, that's
Yes.
fantastic. Right, let's go back a wee bit. I just want to make sure that we do this properly. Now, in terms of pronunciation, you're quite good. But
Oh,
when we're talking like that, just say instead of saying she's it
she's
disappears. We say she is.
she
She is.
she is
Yeah.
okay.
Now I know they're normally contracted, but
Uh-huh.
when we're wanting to improve our spoken English, because
Okay.
you have the words already, sometimes it's really useful to kind of drop the contractions
Hmm.
just for a while, just so we can concentrate on the words. So things like instead of saying I will, because what happens is sometimes we get like a lazy mouth and we go would, So it's better to say I would not. I
Oh,
would not
okay.
enjoy. Okay? So
Okay.
we say she is. Her name is Isabella. She is sick.
She is. She
Okay.
is. Okay. For me, this part in English is difficult, the pronunciation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
well, this is what I'd be happy to, anytime you see me on, or if you want to book classes, I would be happy to help you with because it's just because you do have a good vocabulary, but let's make it a little bit more user friendly. I think it's a good word. It's a good phrase for it. If we
Okay.
make it more user friendly, so make it so that it's clearer. And when you're talking to people, and if you have to go for a job interview or you have to talk to people whose first language is English, you'll feel confident. You know they'll understand you. You know that they'll, understand everything that you have to say.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
Ross.
so anyway, quickly tell me, what is it like living in Lima?
Okay. Living in Lima, right?
Yeah.
Well, I live in Lima. Always, I live in Lima. Well, I live with my family, my wife, and my children.
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes. The weather in Lima now is cold.
I keep forgetting. It's winter there now, isn't it? Yes.
Yes. Well, I don't know that say English. I don't, so I have a question with you, Ross.
Okay,
Uh,
ask me.
okay, Ross. What is your goal in life?
What is my role in life? Good.
Goal? What is what
My goal in
goal?
life. Oh my God, that's a fantastic question. Right. Okay. My goal in life is to be happy. But and part of that for me to be happy is I have a small sailing boat, and I never get to sail. Between the pandemic, between
Okay.
my wife, but my wife has been ill for a couple of years, and I never get to go and sail in it. And I want just to spend some time sitting on my boat, drinking whiskey, fishing,
Oh, okay.
doing nothing. It sounds terrible, but I want to be. But my main goal is I want my family to be happy. I want to provide for them so that they don't have to worry about anything.
Okay, I understand. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
And
Yes.
the same question for you.
Okay.
How would you see your goal in life?
Well, first, my family. I feel uh, I I manage with goal with my family. Other
Uh huh.
other for me is that my career. I software engineer. In the future, I want to have uh, my English level fluency, right?
Good. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. And also, I see grow my child.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's. I think you don't realize just how important they are until you see them grow. I mean, I was. It was this evening. I was looking at my son, who's 16. My youngest son is 16, and
Okay.
in my head, he's still two. I can't. I can't. I can't look at him without thinking of a 2-year-old. It's
Yes.
ridiculous. But no, I like that. That's interesting. So very quickly, here's another question for you. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
Sorry. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? So a predictor, a prediction. Tell me about your life in 10 years' time.
Okay. I hope to grow in my career and maybe travel another countries because for me
Good.
is I would like to travel on the other countries. So and I see that time is will finish. So
Okay, well, that was excellent.